It is day 3 of this water fast. I'm feeling okay. Feeling okay. I still feel full, oddly. I still feel like I just ate. That's a good thing, though. I remember at the end of day 1, I was feeling hunger, but I still felt full. When I think about stuff like that, it just helps me to realize that hunger is different from. Is it what they call satiety? I don't know. It's a difference though. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in the water fasting thing. 3 days in. Midway through day 3. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Not really thinking about it, but I've already told myself it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna be here for a while. And even if I have to take a break for some reason, health reasons, I'm gonna be right back at it. It's a lot of ways you can lose weight. It's a lot of ways you can lose weight. This is just my chosen method. Some people do it. They say, "Oh, it's holistic. It's healing. Mental health, spiritual, physical. Everything." I'm not saying no to that because I get all of that from it, right? But this is definitely a fast for weight loss right here and to reset. Definitely. But number one is weight loss. Like getting on that scale, seeing 3 something, that shit shook me. It shook me in a weird way. Like, it shook me because it didn't bother me. I think that's why I was so shook. Like, I was so shocked to see the number, but it also didn't bother me. Only the number bothered me. But the way I felt and the way I looked, or the way I felt about myself when I looked in the mirror, wasn't bad. So it was the scale. The scale helped me to get on this fast. I actually thought I was like maybe 290 or something. But yeah, I was 320 something. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. Like I know I've been eating a lot of chocolate, but damn. So insulin resistance is a real thing. But yeah, thinking about food addiction, like alcohol addiction, maybe I might say I'm 3 days sober. You know, I've abstained for 3 days. So maybe this whole maintenance thing will hopefully, it simply be a matter of abstaining from shit I get addicted to. Abstaining from sugar, processed foods, and extremely fatty foods. When you doing a keto diet, they say eat fat, eat all the fat you want, you know, to a certain extent anyway. But sometimes fatty, for me, right, fatty foods can be very addicting. Like a ribeye steak, I can eat 3 of them things, you know what I'm saying? Like easy. Because it's so tasty. But maybe I eat a chuck steak. I probably won't eat 3 of them. It's not as much fat. It's not as tasty. It's not as enjoyable. I noticed that even the way I season my chicken, right? That's why I stopped buying the mixes. I might actually start that again though because I don't think that was my problem. But maybe I won't. Maybe I won't actually food addiction. But anyways, even yeah, the way I used to eat chicken with the seasoning, I think I was overeating, but because I was exercising so much, I was pushing. I was eating like what was it, like 2.5 pounds a day? Let's just say 3 pounds a day of drumsticks. Around this time last year, when I was like exercising like crazy, and if I didn't eat that, I'll eat like a pound and a half plus like a pound of ground beef, something like that. But I was exercising like crazy, 10 miles a day, plus hitting the gym. So that's why it worked out. The issue is that once I start eating like that, when I come off of that sort of training regimen, I keep eating like that. So it's 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 hard for me to decrease how much I eat without a plan and sticking to a plan. So all the things that I started off with, you know, the MyFitnessPal, log in my food, the weighing myself daily. I don't know why I threw it out, but I think it was laziness, you know. But ultimately, I think it helps me personally, and I think it's something I'm gonna try my best to stick to. It's not even something I have to try; it's just something I have to do. It's like it's very simple, just log. And the reason it works for me is that I can only log so many bad days before I say, bro. I mean, you know, it's like when I used to log my spending. When I used to write down every penny I spend, right, daily, itemize, categorize, total, uh, what's this thing? Pie graph, everything, you know. Seeing that shit, it made me change my spending habits, you know. So logging my food helps me change my eating habits. Logging my weight helps me change my lifestyle, you know. So something I've come to grips with that is something I'm gonna have to do. And if I don't do it, I'm gonna fail. It's that simple. It's that simple. I might not fail today, but it's gonna happen eventually. So for me, it's like at this stage, I think in alcohol addiction they call it the wall, you know. It's like realizing life after the addiction, how it will be. It's gonna be a lot of micromanagement of myself. And it sounds so gloomy when I think about it, but honestly, the life I was living when I was a lower weight was such a beautiful life. Like I was really enjoying myself. Even sitting in the house doing nothing, I was happy though, you know. And I know I was coming off of a high because it was my first time being that weight. But it was still overall more enjoyable life, you know. Just going out, moving around, and not, in itself was much more enjoyable. So it's something I'm gonna continue to strive for, you know. So yeah, you got the apple cider vinegar I've been taking. You know, that's the gut microbiome. 2 tablespoons every morning. I haven't started taking snake juice, but I'm gonna start taking snake juice. You know, that's sodium, potassium, magnesium. Of course, the apple cider vinegar in there too with water. And of course, the sodium is for energy. The potassium is for muscles, muscle cramping especially. The magnesium is for sleep. You know, relaxation. You know, so when I notice that I'm sleep deprived, I gotta up the magnesium. When I notice I'm cramping up, I up the potassium. When I notice my energy is getting low, it's usually too late, but I up the sodium. So snake juice doesn't really fix issues for me. It does, but it takes a long time. I'd rather just prevent issues. So probably around day 4, day 5, I'm gonna start taking snake juice proactively. Maybe like 16 ounces a day, something like that, 8 to 16 ounces a day. I've been drinking water, you know, sparingly. Not measuring or anything. When I used to water fast, I used to have 2 of these by my side at all times, and I would go through them, and I would have another 32 ounce of snake juice, you know, every time. That's how I used to water fast. And I was just following, you know, what I read on Reddit as far as how much to take. It did work, I think, but I don't really know because I've always drank Zevia. And Zevia flushes electrolytes because it's a diuretic, of course. I haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna do this whole fast without Zevia or not, but I've always wanted to try a long, long fast without Zevia. I think I've done it before though. I just can't recall like exactly. Like yes, for sure I've done it. I'm pretty sure I've done it before, at least 21 days. So yeah, we push it through this fast. I don't know how long it's gonna go. I'm not sure. I want to take it as long as possible, but health comes first. So if I'm feeling anything that I don't like, energy wise, body wise, anything like that, I'm gonna quit the fast, eat, and continue. That's pretty much the plan. But I don't foresee that happening because I'm not active. I'm not going out. I'm not exercising. I'm not going to the gym. I'm just in my house. I'm gonna try and do this as long as possible like this, and I'm gonna keep pushing, yo. I'll catch you on the next video.